Hello, welcome back. Today's video, I want to talk about things that you can get for free. Uh, I know sometimes, like, one thing I have to admit is a fault of mine. I sat around thinking about this the other day. Where I have a regular job and then eBay's a side hustle and stuff like that, sometimes I think I'm not, I don't know if the best word, I'm not sympathetic enough to the person that is just really struggling, really just trying to get by. And maybe if I've come off arrogant in any way, shape, or form, I'm not trying to be like that. That's the last thing I want to do. So today, I want to really talk about free things, things that you can get for free that will sell on eBay. Now they're not home run type stuff. You're not gonna make $1 million. But say you need to get started and you just have absolutely nothing to get started with. Maybe these will be some ideas to help you. Of course, I'll go over the what solds. Let's go from there. Sold this I Spit on Your Grave VHS. We just got like $7.50 plus shipping. This was a quarter pickup. This is a pretty strange horror movie. Strange horror movies almost always sell. But if you see something like this that's strange and horror and it's cheap, pick it up. Like I say, $7.50 plus shipping. That's nothing amazing. Sold this, and this is something I would recommend. And this is going to go along the lines of free here. Was a Roanoke Dazzle bobblehead. We got like $17 plus shipping out of Roanoke Dazzle. And that's one thing I'm going to talk about. Was a free giveaway at a basketball game. This is a minor league team. They were. It's now defunct, which I find that the defunct teams in minor leagues sell better than the regular teams. But this is something you can look for. Is look for a night that they're giving something away at one of these events. And like say if something interests you, don't just go because they're giving away something that interests you. But I love minor league baseball. So I usually go on the nights that they give away a bobblehead or something like that, or a hat or something like that I can resell. That way I don't have as much to in my investment for going into a game. Recently they had the Happy Meals, the adult Happy Meals that had the Chicken McNugget guys. And I think they went from anywhere from like $8 to $10 plus shipping, something like that. Well, that's the cost of the Happy Meal. So is McDonald's food healthy to eat? No, I'm not going to tell you that it is. But honestly, time you get what you sold for your little McNuggets, you got your meal for free. So, like I said, none of these ideas are $1 million ideas. You're not going to be stacking the cash up over these ideas, but you're going to be able to get some stuff for free. We still got some more stuff, so just go from there. I sold a Polaroid camera. I am so glad to sell this Polaroid camera. These used to sell really well. There was a group in, I think, Wisconsin that used to buy these all the time. But Polaroid came out with cameras again. They seen the demand for cameras. They came out with cameras. Used to get if you had the film in them. And here's something about Polaroids if you want to check on film. This is where the film stays. Also, the film is the battery on Polaroids. So something you might want to know about Polaroids, this doesn't have it. I sold it as untested. I got $13 plus shipping on it. I am glad that thing's out of here. So I want to talk about some other free items and free stuff. So first of all, the first thing is pick stuff up off the ground. What are you talking about? Now you're really, because now some of this stuff might offend you. It might not do stuff, but picking stuff off the ground. Now, first of all, like seashells. If you're near the beach or you're somewhere where there's near seashells, there are people that use seashells for decoration. They use it for crafts. They use it for all kinds of stuff. So seashells can be great as long as, they're not tore all up and stuff like that. You can have certain type of rocks. Maybe there's certain type of rock in your area that's not for the rest of the country. They don't have it in the rest of the country. So your type of rock might be something that a lot of people would look into. I mean, you can't sell it for a whole lot, but somebody might look into your rock. Another thing during the fall is pine cones. I've been told that the big pine cones sell for well. That's just something you can pick up off the ground. Another thing I heard from Jimmy the Dolphin Flipper was driftwood. Driftwood, you can pick up driftwood and it sells. People want to decorate stuff. People want to do crafts. They want to do something different. And all that type of stuff is just stuff you can pick up off the ground. Now, are you going to make $1 million off of it? No. But it's something that you get for free and that you can sell it. You can list it. You know, times are hard. You may not be able just to go to a thrift store and buy stuff. You know, the thrift store might be getting too high, but hey, look on the ground. It might be something right there. I sold a lot of 26 Blurays that are all action hero type stuff. I am not showing you all 26 of them, but we sold them. They're all kind of cartoonish type things. Some of them are regular movies like Iron Man 3 and the Avengers and type stuff like that. Batman. They're all cartoon type things. Most of it's cartoon. You know, I thought... Now, this wasn't the biggest profit thing I'll definitely ever say. I sold for like $63, about $64 plus shipping. I paid $30. And what I thought with this lot here, I thought there was bound to be one in here that was rare or worth something. And really, at the end of the day, there wasn't. And yeah, am I making a little bit of money out of it? But am I killing it? No, I'm not killing it. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you buy a lot and it don't work out that way. So another thing that you can make money off of that's absolutely free is dumpster diving. Now, I do shorts on dumpster diving, so I am a believer in dumpster diving. You can make some really good money. I have 2 college communities around me, so I would be crazy not to do some dumpster diving. It is amazing the stuff that they throw away. Absolutely. They'll throw money away. They throw money away. Change jars, that type of stuff. So, and look at me. You know I'm not climbing in the dumpster. I'm talking about the stuff that's just on the outside of the dumpster, stuff that you can reach to. You know, you can kind of tell what's trash and what's, like, say, a bag of clothes or a bag of stuff that, you know, that don't come from the you know, the kitchen or something like that. You can tell what's a good item and what's not. And what's not a good item, you just throw it to the corner there. But I found a bag full of games before. I have found the TI-84 calculators before for free. Dumpster diving. And also, if you don't have like a college community, maybe you have an apartment complex, there'd be people moving out there monthly. So just drive by every once in a while when you're on your way to a thrift shop. Now, here's the thing. You're going to say, Chris, they got signs up. They got rules, all kinds of stuff. Really, to be honest with you, mine has signs too. But the way I do it, I go on Sundays. Most of your property managers, that type of stuff, they're there from Monday to Friday. They really don't care. The key to it is don't leave it in a big mess, okay? Try to be as clean as possible and you won't get anything. Along the same line as dumpster diving is curb alerts. I can't tell you how many times on Facebook I see curb alerts. Curb alert, I'm throwing away all this junk. Curb alert, I'm throwing away all this junk. Now, are you going to have to be right on it? Absolutely, you're going to have to be right on it. And if it's an hour away from you, don't even try. You know, unless you know the individual or something like that, don't even try on a curb alert. That's a good way away. But dumpster diving and curb alerts, you can make some really good money. You have absolutely nothing in it. But see, like actually for my dumpster diving, it's on the way to a thrift store near there. And it's not a good thrift store, but it's on the way. So actually, you know, it's not even that. I'm not just going to dumpster dive. But I sold this Joseph A. Banks shirt. We got $16 free shipping out of it. This is a $1 pickup I would have had like last year. Just glad to get it gone. I have been going through my listings and ending some of my listings and then doing similar. But what I do is I split it back up into the price plus shipping instead of free shipping anymore. I did away with free shipping last March. I'm sticking to all that. And what I'm doing is actually, I went through about 60 listings at this point, and I've taken my free shipping away. And like, say I had $20 on a shirt. Say I had $20 on this shirt. I didn't. This went for about $13 plus shipping. Say I had $15 on this shirt. All right, and say I had $19.99 originally. Well, what I do now is I take $15 plus $5 shipping. I'm not doing free shipping anymore. And I'm doing calculated shipping on all this stuff. So that way when the rates go up, I'm not hit. And by the way, the rates are going up here soon. So just be ready. Don't act like, oh, I can't really let it go more rates. How will they do it? It's the end of time. But anyway, that is what I'm doing. I've done about 60 of my listings so far, where I separate them back out to price plus shipping, and done away with free shipping. I do still have some free shipping listings, so you're going to hear me say free shipping. You're going to go, well, what? I've still got some. I'm just working through them. This is a Sonoma. It's 4XB. As you can tell, Joseph A. Bank ain't nothing to hang your head on. This was saddlebred. This is Sonoma. We got about $16 free shipping out of this too. These are not heavy, hard-hitting brands. What we're doing here, this is the 4XB, which is still lightweight. This will still ship 12 ounces. Believe it or not, this will still ship 12 ounces. It's still pretty light. You take this saddlebred, it's a flannel. That's why it's sold. It's a 2XLT. This is Joseph A. Bank, but you're looking at a 34, which is a longer size. It's a nice dress shirt. Clothing still sells, okay? People act like sometimes clothing don't sell, but it does. You just got to be more picky about it. You got to be more right about it, that type of thing there. But what we're going to go to now is we even got more free stuff we're going to talk about. So definitely something free you need to look at is free boxes at yard sales or estate sales. Look at those free boxes. I can't tell you how much money I have made by looking at the free box at the yard sale. Just different items. I found video games before in the free box. I have found all kinds of stuff, cassette tapes, just all kinds of stuff. Please look at the free box at your yard sale or an estate sale or sale. They'll think that stuff's worthless, but that stuff can actually be good money. So, had a couple more solds here. We sold this Lee Pearl Snap. Well, I think I probably put Western in the thing. If you're looking at it, boy, that's an old Lee tag. And when you just see that, that's actually an MR Lee tag. When you see something like that, you know it's older. So you definitely list that as vintage, and people will look for this stuff. I think we got like 11 or 12 bucks plus shipping out of it, but I didn't pay like $1 for it. This is a smaller size. That's the only thing that's bad about it. It was a medium, but it's nice and white. It's light. So it'll ship out of there. I probably put just the 8-ounce shipping on because it's short sleeve. It'll ship for a little nothing. We sold that. That wasn't listed that long. Here's something else you're looking for. I think they call this chamoised is the right word. But this is, and it's camo. So camo stuff always sells pretty good. This is the Rattlers brand. I think we got about $20, a little bit over $20 plus shipping out of this. This is heavier, so this, you always want to make sure you take care of yourself weight-wise. But that chamois effect, it's heavy duty. It's when it's cold outside, it really comes in and helps you out there on that. We're going to talk about some more free stuff. Now, this might, you might feel a little bit bad, but sometimes, hey, you got to do what you got to do. But sometimes you can ask people if they're giving stuff away. Is there anything you're giving away? You getting rid of anything anytime soon? Maybe somebody moves out or something, maybe some bad relationship, and he's gone 5 states away, ask about the stuff, or maybe somebody passes away. Like I said, that might be a little bit uncomfortable. I get that. You might also want to help someone move. If you help somebody move, they're moving stuff, and you go, ain't none of this stuff you just want to just get rid of, do you? You might get some free stuff by helping someone move. One thing, too, you might want to look for local cleanouts. Now, in my area, in April and October, every year, my town does a local cleanout. So people put stuff on the curb so Matter of fact, I've got the calendar for this year in 2024. What days are the local clean out days? And it's for 2 weeks at last. And I mean, people put out really good stuff. And then you might put out stuff that you say, well, okay, Chris, that's an old grill. What would that, But there's parts off that grill that, I ain't saying you're going to make $1 million off this thing, but you could take the grill apart. People put older vacuum cleaners out there. They will put any kind of stuff. And even if you can't be eBay type stuff, I have literally done this before. And that goes back to dumpster diving, but I've done it with curb stuff. Move it away from the rest of the stuff. Take a picture. I put it on Marketplace, and I have sold it for cash. It's free money. Like I say, are you going to be a millionaire like this? Nah. But you can make free money like this. You can get yourself started. Then you take that money and make more money, that money. Roll it over. Keep on rolling it over. And I seen somewhere, I listened to a video, I don't know exactly where I got this, so please bear with me. But somebody was wanting to do a challenge. And I got a challenge for you. They was like, I want to take $50. I want to take $100. I want to make it into $1,000 based on sourcing. I've got one better for you. Why don't you take one of these suggestions of absolutely free, take that and grow it into something? What do you think about that? And finally, the last thing, it is free, but it ain't free. But I always tell you to source your house. Please source the items in your house. Look around. That is how you will train yourself to see how something sells. Maybe you got this DVD right here. You don't know how much it's worth. You take and scan the little barcode on the back there, and it'll tell you. You go to your completes, you go to your solds, and it'll tell you how much the last one sold for. It might tell you like $5 plus shipping, and you go, okay, well, I don't watch that. We've done watched it 3 times as a family. I can sell this for $5 plus shipping. And it kind of gets you in the habit of doing things. So definitely source your house. That's the first thing. That's how you learn everything that you can learn, really, is to source your home first. If you like this type of content, please give me a like. Comment below. What's some ways of how you get free stuff? I know I'm just on the tip of the iceberg of how you get free stuff. So please let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. You have a good week.